This is not what you think. Even though derailment of trains is damaging to the train and tracks and possibly a criminal act, there are situations where trains are intentionally derailed for good reasons. For example, when the track is under maintenance, but a train is still moving that way, which would collide with the equipment and personnel. This little device, known as a derailer, does just that. It can be quickly installed on the track and has a sign to show that it's in place and engaged. Derailers are usually used for derailment at slower speeds, but derailers have been around for a long time, as can be seen in this footage from the early 1910s. There's also a little light in the middle, so it's more visible, especially at night. But don't worry, because derailed trains can be re-railed by placing blocks next to the track and rolling the wheels over and back onto the rails.
Known as one of the most difficult tasks in the world, this is one of the world's most expensive casinos, costing a massive $5.85 billion when it was completed in 2009. And if you wish, you can take a dip in the world's largest infinity edge pool that has the capacity of 380,000 gallons, nearly 1.5 million liters of water. This is Iconic Builds, and today we are looking at the Marina Bay Sands. The Marina Bay Sands design is inspired by a house of cards. Two playing cards are leaned against each other to form a triangle, and a flat of one's hand is placed, which exerts a little pressure, leading to bending the card inwards, which is just enough to create some amazing curves. The site comes together as 3 buildings that stand at 3 55-story towers that include a 1.2-hectare sky park. Safdie Architects was approached by Las Vegas Sands Corporation to design this project in order to help it win the bid to build the city's first integrated resort. But why does it express such extreme ideas? Well, the 3 towers exist because the developer originally wanted one massive tower, but the architect believed that would create a wall separating Singapore's downtown from the seafront. Safdie created a dynamic urban crossroads and public meeting place by weaving together the components of a complex project, inspired by great ancient cities that were organized around a vital public thoroughfare, the Decumanus and Cardo. Marina Bay Sands is organized around 2 major axes that traverse the district and give it a sense of orientation, emphasizing the pedestrian street as the focal point of civic life. The waterfront promenade, an 800,000 square foot, or 74,000 square meter, multi-level retail arcade, and the iconic Museum of Art Science on the promontory are all part of this new urban space. A casino, a 96,000 square foot or 9,000 square meter convention and exhibition center, and a 54,000 square foot or 5,000 square meter hydraulically adjustable public event piazza are also located along the network of public paths. The double-loaded towers form a massive atrium at the lower levels and converge as they rise. The The tower slabs add character to the massing and relate to the site context. The glazed west side faces the city center, while the east side faces the botanical gardens and the ocean beyond. Each tower slab form is also twisted slightly in relation to its pair, creating a dance-like relationship between the two parts and emphasizing the building's slenderness, giving the impression of 6 towers rather than 3. Safdie placed a high value on designing a facade solution because the west facade receives the most heat. A custom double-glazed unitized curtain wall was proposed and implemented as the design solution. The energy-efficient double-glazed units are suspended from the slab's edge. Glass fins were installed perpendicular to the facade to provide shading. The outer skin follows the building's natural curved shape, and reflective glass creates a taut, mirrored facade. The district is anchored by the towers, which are linked at the top by the 2.5-acre Sky Park. The Sky Park is a 656-foot or 200-meter-high engineering marvel that spans from tower to tower and cantilevers 213 feet or 65 meters beyond. It has a public observatory, gardens, a swimming pool that is 495 feet long or 151 meters, restaurants, and jogging paths, as well as sweeping panoramic views, which is a valuable resource in a densely populated city like Singapore.